So this is going to be a hell testimony from an earth angel. I've gone and seen hell many, many times. And my story is a little bit different than everybody else's. A lot of people go in a near-death experience or in a dream and get to see hell and a little piece of it. Small, small piece. And I'm here to tell you the big picture. I'm here to tell you what it's like, what's the purpose, and what's their long-term plan. I think the reason God has shown me so many times is because He wants me to relate it and show it to you and tell you about it. Because when you go, even as a viewer like myself, it's horrible. And you don't want to go back. You don't want to see it again. But He kept sending me over and over and over again so that I could really grasp and understand it, to relate it and give it back to you guys. You know, if you didn't see my last video, God sent me here to just be a messenger. And right now the world's a mess, and it's time to give out the messages. I'm sorry if you hear my dog in the background. I put him in another room just so I can make this video. So I want you to listen to the whole thing. And if you want to share it with somebody or tell somebody, that views and likes and all that doesn't mean nothing to me. I just need the right person to see this. So what hell is basically it's not beneath us. People think heaven's up here and hell's down here. It's not. It's a separate dimension. We perceive it as going down, but it's not. It's here, but just a different dimension that we're not able to see. So what it is it's very dark. Almost like the Upside Down in Stranger Things. Very similar. Very, very similar. I think that's probably where Stranger Things got their idea from. It's just like this, just like here. But almost like a war has happened. Everything's black and dark, thick, thick smoke. Everything is destroyed. Buildings look different. But it's just like here. In a different dimension, you have different senses. So here you have your 5 senses. You know, smell, touch, hear, feel, taste, all that. In another dimension, you have more. I can't describe what these other feelings are, but it's a feeling throughout your whole body. And if you feel a pain here in your finger, you'll feel it everywhere, but not at such a rapid rate. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you get a little pinch here, it feels like your whole finger was cut off, and it happens, that pain, through the entire body, up and down. Another sense is you're able to talk to people or feel what people are feeling or understand their life story or everything about them without even talking to them and seeing them. So all this is happening at once, and it's hard to explain and to understand until you actually experience it. But I hope you don't experience it anytime soon. Heaven is the same thing. You have much heightened senses. It's just completely different. But do you want to have a good experience, or do you want to go to hell and have a bad one? So hell, what it is the reason why the devil's doing this is because your soul is energy. Your soul is energy. You know, a piece of God. God is within you, your soul, and the devil wants it. He's not doing it because he wants to take the children of God. It's not the purpose. He's taking it because he wants your soul. Everybody knows that, right? But why does he want it? It's energy. He uses it. He drains you for it. There's a movie called Monsters, Inc., a Disney movie for children. In this movie, these monsters go to these portals, these doors, to scare children. And when the children scream, it creates energy, and they put these energies into these containers. And they use that for power wherever they live, for electricity, for everything they use that energy from the screams. Same thing. The devil uses it, but he drains your soul for energy. Energy for where they live, energy for them to become stronger, more powerful. The more souls they get, the more energy they have. Energy is meant, how do I explain it? Energy is meant for them to just become stronger in the long term so that they become more powerful and they could try to overtake God. That's their plan. Now, their plan is not like we're going to be able to do it now, but over time, over millions of years, they're just sitting in the background working. And one day, they're going to try to take them over. They're going to have a war, and they're going to be able to defeat heaven. The devil plays smart, and he's playing the long-term game. Now, that's why they want your soul, okay? If you are closer to God in this life, but not fully, and you still go to hell, your soul is going to be brighter than everyone else's, more energy. So because you have more energy, those demons are going to see that you have more energy, and they're going to come after you. So how do they extract the energy? Fear, pain. That's how they get it. They're starting to think of different ways of draining it. But they have their old school, old-fashioned ways too. Torture. Like, when I mean torture, I mean when you come into hell, the second you land, we're talking like almost like a person in a zombie movie where they come and they just tear you apart. But in hell, you regenerate. You regenerate. So if they cut you across your chest, and no blood comes out because there's no blood in hell, and you feel this pain, such pain and agony over your entire body, but your wounds will heal. And then they'll cut again, and they'll heal. And that fear, they're just draining that energy with fear, draining it slowly and slowly. But the thing is, it's not one demon who's going to come and cut you. One demon's going to come and bite your arm off. Another one's going to come and chew here. Another one's going to go through your eyes. Another one's going to try to fornicate with you in every hole you have. You're getting attacked by 20 or 30. And just rip to shreds, regenerate, rip to shreds, regenerate. Sometimes they'll send you to different areas. Different areas have different types of torture. And they're always mixing it up. People think if in this life you did something, that's what you will do in the afterlife as torture. No, you will experience all of it. One place to another to drain you. They also have these things called Death Eaters, just like it was in Harry Potter, where they come up like this ghost figure and they'll come and just suck out of you. And what it is, they're just draining your energy. These demons that are just destroying you and ripping you, yes, this energy is going to everywhere around, but the more the demons do, the more energy they get, the stronger they get. That's why in hell you see some demons that are really tiny, some demons that are huge, some demons that are, just depends how long they've been there, how powerful they are. But the thing is, over time, that soul will stop regenerating. And it will, but it'll happen slower and slower and slower. But I'm not talking about a year or 2 years. I'm talking about, depends on the soul. It's always different. But we're talking hundreds of years of draining, hundreds of years of pain. You don't sleep, you don't eat, you don't drink water. You are just used as an energy source. Pain, pain, and pain. I would like to go into detail on how much pain that you would feel, but I can't describe it. You mean nothing to them. You're just an energy source, and that's it. And they enjoy getting that energy from you. Eventually, your soul will just start to deteriorate more and more and more. Your wounds and your flesh and all that will not regenerate, and eventually you will just be skull and bones. Black eyes, nothing left. But that's also part of the devil's plan. That they drain so much out of you. You have been in the dark and tortured for so long that you also become a monster. You also become full of hate. You also become a demon. And eventually, everything will go away. You will diminish and you will turn to dust. And that's where demons come from. They rise from those ashes. And then you become a demon. And instead of fighting it, you join them. That's how demons are created. Like, sorry, you hear my dog in the background. She wants to come out. But it's a horrible place. And a lot of people go there. Most people go there. Do anything you can to not go there. Get right with God and do the right thing. Be a good person, which not too many exist anymore. It's sad. But I beg you, get it together. Change. Save you and your family and everyone you love, and just be good people. Do the right thing. Follow Jesus Christ. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. But yet everybody seems to make it. I understand. You're living in the devil's playground right now. I just want to say that I hope God blesses all of you. You turn your lives around. Because the world is a mess right now. And we're going to be making more videos about it. I love you guys, and God bless you.